Good morning from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a Saturday morning, October the 5th at 5:52 a.m. and it's 66 degrees outside with a high of low 90s again, I'm sure. And then what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now went right on by. It happens every second, every millisecond. But anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. You know, I used to say don't watch the news, but that's your choice. You watch anything you want to. You know what I mean? That's what makes life enjoyable, being able to do things we enjoy. So, what else is going on? For your viewing pleasure today, I think I've got a karting video, I think. And yeah, they're just going to be softball videos because I'm not doing anything really adventurous right now. And or I guess this is an adventure to me living in this house. It's quite enjoyable, actually. I got one little minor thing I need to take care of next week on Monday or Tuesday. I have a street light kind of down that way a little bit, but the cover that covers the street light is gone, and so it's just a bulb sticking out there. So when I'm sitting on the patio, I can see it, and it's not. I don't want to see it. Okay, so I'm going to see if they'll cut it off or change it to a night friendly or a night sky friendly light. And I'll even buy the light if they'll do it, and we'll see. But I'll get it worked out. Anyway, this is Dad Says So. Catchy name on the Tiny Home Depot. I think in most places you would have to keep the purpose of this to yourself. After you have it wired, you'd have to get an electrician to inspect it before most companies would hook it up. Yeah, don't install any plumbing. Yeah, you probably have to be careful. I don't know, but you can ask around, and believe me, the county and the city or wherever you're going to put it, they'll tell you. They're not shy, and the power companies will tell you too. So, but anyway, thank you, Scotty Thompson. Cool video talk, and this is Little Kittle. Love your new golf cart and Fort Clark Springs. I bet it's super safe there with no crime. Well, as far as super safe, it's like any other area probably in the whole world. It's a small town, and there's just not enough people to have a high crime rate, you know. And you know, even though we're near the border, there's some questions about that. But I've never heard anybody say anything about crime. This is Mark from Arizona. Any plans to extend the pipe culvert to access the new covered structure for the RV? No, I don't. I don't plan on doing that because that, believe it or not, that would be very difficult to get done. First of all, you'd have to get approval from the fort to put in the culvert because that's on their property, so to speak. And then you'd have to find a culvert, which wouldn't be too much of a job. Then you'd have to find somebody to put it in place and cover it. Could be quite an effort, and I don't want to fool with it. And again, I'm not sure I'm going to put a cover there anyway. Right now, I'd say it's about a 20% chance of that happening. Sue C., good video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Sue C. Linda Miller, sounds like a good idea to have a cover. It is a great idea to have a cover, but the issue now is, after I've thought it through, how long am I going to be using the RV and need a cover? And the answer is, I'm not sure, you know, because we'll see. You know, in a cover, see, once I put it up there, it's kind of like an airport hangar, you know. It's a big thing, and it partially blocks my view off my patio. So anyway, we'll see. Dan Ram, charging EV using dryer plug outlet. That was the video I did. This is what I've been wondering for a long time. People that have the 220 volt already for their electric dryers in the garage are lucky if they plan to get an EV. Yeah, it's true. You just use that electrical outlet and you got it. This is on the Tiny Home Depot, the Cinema House, 16 grand for that. Yeah, it's probably more now. Susie, hi Rusty, that's wonderful and will increase the value of your property on the RV cover. It would if I did it. No name, the cover port adds value to the property. It does and would, but I'm not sure if I want to fool with it. Dale Pointer, I'm live. Good for you. The man started with a driveway to his trailer. There was a mailbox, he thought, perhaps stuff later. A world traveler, yes. Into the castle keep, more stories than Hemingway. A gentleman with a new beat. A little poem here. Life can change, it must be done by one. This man has a history of life, brother. He has done and won. We listen and watch, we lean in our chair and wonder life via a cold bottle of beer. Can it be me to try or fail or fall? Look beyond our own horizon. Are we willing to experience it all? This is a long poem. The morning with a morning smile, like him or not, he did videos and videos his way and didn't stop. Crazy and brilliant, I will always know this man is an inspiration to all, and what a show. And then he adds, live your life and others must do the same. Each person is valuable with hope and dreams. Thank you very much. You're a regular poet here, fellow. Oh, that's Dale Pointer, our poet. Hello, Dale. Says I'm live. Yeah, good. Thank you very much. That's good. Paul Shaw, Dale Pointer, you're a poet and didn't know it, but your feet show it. They're Longfellow. Yeah, that's a good one. Stacy Pierce, Rusty has the new fad diet called push back from the table diet, books and videos to follow. Yeah, well, that's the easiest way to lose weight, in my opinion, the only way to lose weight and keep it off is form the habit of eating less, smaller portions. There's no way that you can do it. There's no magic. You can't take, well, you might be able to take a pill. You can take a cyanide pill, that'll get rid of it. Anyway, enough said. James Jackson, I'm here with you. Thank you. Wondered who that was. Stacy Pierce, if you decide to sell your Class C, you still have your camper van, so all is still good. Yeah, no, it's true. I could go camping very easily in that little Ford Transit Connect because there's a bed in there now and there's a refrigerator in there. There's one of those portable toilets that you fold up in there, a pee jug. I mean, yeah, I could go today if I wanted to. Paul Shaw, that Rusty's Billy the Kid shirt. Oh, you mean the Cat in the Hat shirt. Cliff Averill, get out of the growing town. Oh, that's from the Tiny Home Depot. Put this and put it out in no man's land on cheap property out in the boondock. If you can find a place, that's the whole trick. Angela Phillips, hey Rusty from East Tennessee. Hey Angela, parts of Tennessee got some really serious flooding. In some parts of the South, I believe South Carolina, and that Helena or whatever her name was, that hurricane did as much damage out of Florida as it did in, I think. Retired says you had a beautiful place before in Texas and you sold it. The one with the 2 air conditioners you bought. Yeah, I did sell it. Grateful Graham, I missed your live as I was at Witches Night Out with my sister, watching late, but glad you're good. Well, thank you, Grateful Graham. Larry King, hello. Rusty from Houston, Texas. Hello, Larry from Houston, Texas. How are you doing this morning? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Currently in Fairbanks, it's 41 degrees.
Yeah, it's not really serious winter there yet, so we don't have much coming then. Farchild, hi, Rusty. He spelled it with a W, cute. William Bingham, let's make a deal, Rusty. How about the same dollars in mind for your deal? Had about the same dollars in mind for your deal. Hope things transpire. Yes, you are a winner there in Fort Clark Springs with your new home. Well, I just feel good here. It's I like being in Texas. I don't know why. It's just home, and it's there's just a few things I like here. It's a big, wide open area. You can ride your golf cart, take walks, and all kinds of stuff. And there's a few things to do here on the fort, and then the little town of Brackettville, right across Highway 90, has got a couple of restaurants or so, and a good little grocery store. So yeah, it's got some things going for it, and it's all small town stuff, man. Mouse boots. Be careful. There may be a speedo limit. That's cute. Mouse boots. Now back on the meds. We'll do a few more here. Mark Rain. $100, $100,000 for water, plumbing, whatever, on the tiny Home Depot, whatever you want to spend. Here's James W. He sent me $25. Says, okay, Rangers, let's get this done before Rusty moves again. $5.98 square foot to shade the Class C and horn toad. Kicking it off, he's in for 4 square feet. Thank you, Rusty78609. You inspire me to continue the journey. Well, thank you, James W., for the pat on the back and 4 square feet of imaginary property. Yeah. Stephen Greco, hi, Rusty. Your plan sounds perfect. Take care. Well, it's what it is. I mean, it's pretty weak, actually, but it's something. Explore with Barry and Lagniappe, whatever. This is on the RV cover. Just a thought, instead of leaving the golf cart plugged in to charger while gone, which I don't plan to do, after getting your new carport, determine where under there to park the cart for the solar panel to get full sun for at least part of the day. May work as a trickle charger just to maintain the batteries till you return. No, the best thing to do is disconnect the batteries before I leave. Fill them with water, tighten the lid caps, and leave. And because when you take the cables off, positive or negative, whatever, then that's just like the battery sitting on the shelf at the store. There's nothing happening, and I'm hoping that works. But if I come back and the batteries are bad, I'll just say to myself they needed new batteries anyway. Or I might get another golf cart. It just depends. I haven't gone anywhere yet. I was just planning ahead. Douglas Wetzel, 2 more here. Will you be voting this election? Thomas Napo, greetings. Oh, great for immigrants, the tiny home. Last one, W.P. Wood. Rusty, at my age 78, I'm buying as many Toyota Sienna hybrids vans as I can afford. Of course, that's only one. Well, that's something. Jeffrey says, Rusty, do you plan on getting rid of all that dead brush by the telephone pole? A perfect habitat for mice, snakes, etc. No, the Property Owners Association takes care of that. People drag, those limbs were 90% of that was there before I got here. And you just put it out by the street, and sooner or later they get around to hauling it off. But anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Saturday morning, October the 5th, 2024. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my video. Doesn't cost you a penny. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. Good for you. Help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. Drinking plenty of water is just good for you. Also, take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, breathe out slowly. Relieve stress. Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure. Anytime you feel stressed out during the day, do it. And then what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? You'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Don't watch the news. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. Enjoy your weekend, and on we go, guys. The adventure continues. Bye-bye.